Do ba 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 do boo doo a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do.
I remember when we broke up, the first time saying this is it, I've had enough. Cause like we hadn't seen each other in a month. When you said you needed space. What? Then you come around again and say, baby, I miss you and I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me, remember how that lasted for a day? I say I hate you, we break up, you call me, I love you. We called it off again last night, but this time, I'm telling you, we are never ever ever getting back together. Are never ever ever getting back together. You go
作，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来。
Я знаю твой телефон, но никогда не позвоню. И дышим мы в унисон и набираем.
You know those paper animal thingies? Well, FCKIT, let's bring them back.
Tutorial on how to make these paper hanging dolls. Step 1. Plan your design, then draw each parts divided, recommended using thick paper. Step 2. Make holes on where you want your doll to move, plus this thing to hold. Step 3. Make and repeat these pattern for each holes your doll has. Now cut the cylinder in half, so it won't be too long. Optional. Step 4. Stick them together, in this order: circle, cylinder, body part, circle. I recommend using glue gun, but if you don't have one, then use any alternative as you wish, such as tape. There you have it, we are halfway done. Step 5. Stick this to the head. Adding blush optional. Step 6. Bend a piece of paper, like this. Important. Now connect them like I do. This is to prevent the arms from getting stuck BTW. Lastly, how to make them hold hands. You can just tape them together, but if you want to have fun, then follow me. Stick and bend slightly. Make sure the cut face each other's opposite way. Congratulations, you're done. Now you can make your doll hold other characters' hands whenever you like.
Good luck and have fun!
Let's make the coolest tip ever. This is a dollar model that I designed a few days ago, and I'm honestly loving it. Literally to scale with Bill, and if you want to learn how to make it, keep watching. Go ahead and grab yourself the crispest dollar bill you can find, and we're going to start by folding this guy in half. Open that up, and then we're going to flip it over. From here, we're going to fold this edge to the center, just like that. Next, we're going to create a fold that connects this point to this point. So it's going to be kind of like an angled fold. So we're meeting this edge to this edge, and then we're kind of pivoting so that it meets this other midpoint here. It'll look something like this. I'm going to want to do the same thing on the other side, but to make sure it's exactly symmetrical, I'm just going to fold this in half, and then I'm going to make sure that it lines up across that whole fold. It's going to look something like this. Next, we're going to create a little roof. So this edge is going to come to this edge, just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And don't worry about these little edges here. It's okay if they overlap. Next, we're going to fold this edge to this point here, pivoting on this point here. So this edge, we're kind of locking at this point. It's going to meet that edge right there. So it kind of makes a perfect triangle here. We're going to give that a nice crease, open that up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this edge to this point here. Give it a crease. And it's going to look something like this. Next, we're going to fold along this crease that we already have. We're going to fold valley fold. But just as we get to this edge, we're going to pop that inside out. So if we look from the side, we're popping that inside out, just like that. Once you have something that looks like this, we're going to fold this edge. There's going to be kind of two of them here. We're going to fold this edge to this edge here, but just slightly shy. So I'm folding, pivoting on this point here. So instead of folding it completely flush, we're going to give it like just a little bit of space, maybe like a centimeter. Give that a crease. Then we're going to fold the other side, and we're going to make sure that the other side lines up with this crease here. So it's at the same angle, giving a little bit of room there. It's going to look something like this. Now this next part's the fun part. We're going to pinch right here. Then we're going to take our finger, and we're going to get into this pocket here. And we're going to kind of get it flat to like where it lines up with the edge here. And then we're going to take our fingers just along the face, and we're going to press back, just like that. And you'll see you have some ears, and this is going to be the face. You can go ahead and make the snout. So we're going to fold up. This is arbitrary. And fold down. That's a little kitty face, just like that. Now under the face, there's this fold, this line here, this crease. And we're going to fold this edge to that crease. The whole thing. Just to meet right in the center there. Go ahead and unfold. Now you see this fold right here? we're going to go ahead and invert this whole situation. So we're going to get this side to be inside out. So we're going to open this edge up, and we're going to kind of slowly but surely flip this whole situation inside out. See what I'm doing? So this whole thing is inside out. That crease was right there. Now it's meeting at this point on both sides. Next, we're going to fold from this angle here to this angle, kind of making a straight line right across here. So this is a perfect right angle triangle. And then we're going to fold along that line. So if you open that up, it'll look something like this. So next, we're going to open this guy up a little bit. We're going to invert this crease here. And then we're going to inside reverse fold. So before, we had something that looks like this. We're inside reverse folding that whole situation. Just like that. Next, we're going to fold along this crease here. We're going to try to meet this corner here. Unfold that. Then we're going to open this guy up here, and we're going to fold back on that crease that we just made. And then we're going to close it up. Make sure that this point is meeting this crease here. Just like that. And you might be able to tell already, this is our head, this is our tail, these are going to be our paws. Next, we're going to create a crease here. So we're going to meet this edge to this edge, ending at this point here. So meeting at this point, and then flush with the bottom edge there. Open that up. Next, we're going to fold this edge to that crease we just made. So we're going to create an angle here. We're meeting these two edges. All right, open that up. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to meet this edge to that crease we just made. Just like that. And then we're going to create a crease right here at that intersection. And that's just kind of a pre-crease for later.
Video is going to be too long, so check out part 2.